Hey, I'm Pat Porter. I'm the broker for RecLand Realty. Here we talk about the rural real estate business and ideas and information to help you better manage and enjoy your own property. And I'll try to do it in 2 minutes or less. I just finished cleaning out the trails and skidder roads for a tract here that a client is going to be selling. He's just had all the timber clear cut on the hardwoods and then the pine thinned pretty heavily. Here's one of those situations where a piece of property is going to be worth more to the seller by selling the timber first and then the land second. Because if he would have tried to just sell this tract with the timber value that was on it, plus what this dirt is worth with access, water, and electricity, he would have had a very hard time getting that retail amount for this tract. Taking the timber off the stump, putting that money in his pocket, and then selling the ground afterwards, still with access, water, and electricity, he's actually going to make more selling it in 2 parts than he would have had he sold it all together. Why? Because people are just not going to pay the value of that timber on the stump. They want the land. They don't necessarily want all of that timber value. They don't know how to cut it. They don't know how to do all of that. Most folks want a tract like this for a rural home site, small hunting tract. They don't want to have to fool with the timber. My guy is a pro, understands the value of the timber, so he just took it off the stump, put it in his pocket. That lowered the cost of the property for the next buyer. He's still going to do extremely well on the tract by selling it in 2 parts as opposed to trying to just sell the whole thing for what it was worth before. Doesn't always work that way, depends on the tract, but in this case it was the right thing to do. If you're not sure about whether or not you ought to cut the timber, talk to a forester, then talk to a land guy. If you talk to a forester, he's going to say just cut the timber. Talk to a land guy. If it's a good one, he's going to give you kind of both scenarios. So get good information before you make a decision one way or the other, and you may just make more on your tract by selling it in 2 parts, timber and then the ground. Thanks for watching our videos. There's some more.